What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as QDM to BTC or QDM to Bitcoin. If you guys also are aware, we will be looking at the current coin market cap, as well as doing price market analysis, and furthermore, discussing what I said in the title, which is, will we see a potential bullish break after the Litecoin halving? I did make a video yesterday saying that the Litecoin halving was coming up in like 4 days, and now it's coming up in 3 days, so we have to be very patient. And I know a lot of people are wondering what's going to happen as we lead towards the halving and what happens after the halving. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, and let's jump right into today's video. So you can see I'm on the current coin market cap, and there's a couple of interesting things to point out. Bitcoin dominance is up quite a bit compared to yesterday. So is 24-hour volume. And the market cap total is up since yesterday as well. We are starting to head back up into higher levels as we approach this Litecoin halving. When I scroll down to the top 10 cryptocurrencies, you can see, which is very odd, but everything is up in green except for Litecoin. Litecoin is at $97.36, and it is down only half a percentage. Bitcoin, on the other hand, is up 5. Ethereum's up 2. We have the other cryptocurrency kind of moving as well. You can see for the most part, I'd say an average of like 2.5 to 3% is where the market is up by. But for the most part, the markets are starting to move in the positive direction to the upside, which is obviously a great thing to see. And we are starting to get some energy. We're starting to move to higher levels, which is obviously what we're looking for. So very nice to see that. I know the market is getting slow, but it should pick up, very soon. Now to move on to the current Litecoin analysis and the Litecoin charting, you can see what exactly is going on here. It's actually quite interesting, but you can see what we're doing is Litecoin halving is about here. It's very soon, right around this area right here. So we have 2 or 3 days to consolidate further and to move up to the upside. Now, the thing that we have to notice is we are in a descending wedge right here. We were trapped in between the resistance up here that we tested numerous times and our bottom support down here, which we used as a support numerous times. You can see just recently we did break bullish out of this downtrend, and we did get intertwined right now with our high-low middle moving averages. And now the problem with that is because we broke bearish through that, it's acting as a resistance, and it is holding up quite well. You can see this is the third attempt we've had to break through here. We have plenty of volume left on the RSI. We have plenty of movement to move up to those higher levels, but the thing is we're getting stuck. This is acting as a resistance, and we're starting to see retracement and pullback down to the downside. We're really looking for some sort of confirmation of a breakout above this high-low MMA. Once we do see that break above this high-low MMA, we should start to see movement back to the upside at quite a significant pace. Honestly, at a very, very, very significant pace. We do have plenty of potential there. You can even see on the weekly what's going on here. You can see right now the weekly is finally cleared up. We used to be overbought, extremely overbought. Currently we pulled back to 50 on the RSI, around 50 to 52 on the RSI, and we're now trading in between our high-low middle moving averages. Now for those of you who are new to the channel, you'd understand that we were a little bit too overbought right here. You can see what happened, and we finally consolidated back down in between our high and low middle moving averages, the red band as well as the green band, and now we're just consolidating out. You can see our bottom support is right here at around $90, which is what we've been using, around $88 to $89, and we've just been trading out the past 4 weeks using this as a support, consolidating in the middle. We're really looking for these two to close off and get a little bit closer, and eventually we should start to sear back up to the upside, but you'll notice there's not really much higher of movement until we hit around 108. This is where we're going to be retesting resistance at this high-low MMA, and we should see some, trouble at that red band if we do decide to break out like we did previously, but you can see all the resistance there. We could potentially retrace our $140 or retest our $140 all-time high that we had for 2019. So I do think all in all in the markets, we are looking for consolidation, and in regards to the halving coming up, it's going to be interesting. I don't think anything's going to happen as we lead towards it. I think we've seen, and as Charlie Lee said, the high levels in price is we've seen them. I don't think there's going to be some higher ones leading to this halving. I don't think we're going to go back to 140 prior to the halving. So Charlie Lee was right. So Now what we're looking for is we could see after the halving, we're going to see some volume move into the market, and we should start to see some people trade it up. We could see a downtrend and a retest down here, which would be unlikely, but it's still a possibility. But I'm looking more towards some sort of confirmation of a break above these green and red bands to start to indicate that, market volatility is starting to move back up. We're starting to see volume come back in, and ultimately that people are more engaged into crypto once we see that, confirmation after the current Litecoin halving. The main issue that I'm noticing on the market right now and why people are kind of falling off, a lot of people are definitely interested and understand cryptocurrency. They are aware of what it is. They know about Bitcoin, they know about Litecoin, but they kind of don't want to get involved with it anymore. So there are a lot more people that aren't really paying attention to it, volume starring, especially the fact that the media isn't hyping it up. What I've really noticed to be the biggest swing in the markets is when we see it on TV. And I do watch the news and things like that. They're not really talking about it as much. They were back when we broke 10K, and when we saw that $10,000 breakout, then the media hyped it up, and we did see it move all the way to 13, 14,000. A lot more people were talking about it when the prices move up. So it's there. Everybody does know about it now. So when we do see a confirmation and a run, if indeed the media does play a role in it this time and starts talking about it, wow, Litecoin's at Bitcoin's at $12,000, wow, Bitcoin's at $13,000, $14,000, and they're talking about it and letting everybody know, they're going to become aware of, oh wow, look what I missed out on last time. Maybe I should take, a chance this time and buy some in. And when you have millions of people doing that, it obviously raises the prices. So we're really looking for some sort of confirmation, some break to the upside, and the media to kind of grab a hold of it. But what I do like to see that's beautiful is we finally did break inside our ascending triangle again. So we have this huge ascending triangle, ultimately lifting the price of the currency back up to its previous all-time highs for 2019. Exactly where that double top was, which does give me a reassurance that we should start to see that also play a role in Litecoin, because you can see that when volume moves into Bitcoin, it falls into Litecoin and the altcoins as well. So the fact that we're back into here, I'd like to see if we can break through here. If indeed we can break through resistance at 10,000, I'd say 10,700, that should give us enough confirmation to get up into here. Then we should see some nice movements, and we should eventually see a potential breakout. Now I knew where the breakout from 10,005 all the way to like $14,000. Ascending triangles tend to break bearish, so prove me wrong. If you know anything else, obviously make sure to drop a comment, let me know. And now I do just want to jump into Ethereum, wrap things up with Qtum. Ethereum, once again, no movement. We see it completed its very small ascending triangle, broke extremely bearish, which is what I'm referencing that Bitcoin could do. Bitcoin could break bearish just like Ethereum did, and Ethereum could do the same thing. Ethereum did that. We saw the trend upwards right here, and we saw the massive break to the downside. So this could be foreshadowing what Bitcoin is about to do, but not for a long time. Prices are still going to go up until then. Now, what's interesting to notice is we did break bearish from here, and we've literally just been trading out sideways. That's it. There's nothing really more to it. We've just been trading out sideways for the past couple of weeks. This is why people get bored. And that's what I've noticed with people is, when we had this, the market here was huge. There was a lot more people paying attention to the market when this was happening. Obviously, I like to make videos every day. I try. And obviously, when the markets get slow and we don't really see much movement, it's harder to keep making videos that are engaging enough for people to watch, because they're not really, how much can you really chart from $212 to $219 and then it goes back down to $212? It's not much, but I'm trying to make these videos more engaging for long-term thoughts and what we could potentially see for long-term gains. And that's really what I want to get across, and I want you guys to understand there. I know we have the diehard crypto hodlers. The people that really want to get involved know that this wait time is the time to get involved, to understand, to practice, to learn what it is that we're doing. And then obviously when it comes time for the bull market to happen, you guys will be prepared. And then obviously the people that came in late are going to be investing way too late, and then you're going to make all their profits for them. So that's something I've noticed as we've continued on with the channel. I've noticed that people are starting to get a little bored because the markets are stagnant, trading sideways. So for the most part, that is Ethereum, though, trading out sideways, waiting for the rest of the market. And lastly, same thing goes for Qtum. Qtum is also in a major descending triangle, trading sideways. It looks like it's almost towards the end, waiting to be completed. And you can see there's not much more that we need to cover. Really, there's not much more. I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger for you guys so you can see what exactly I'm talking about. This is on the daily, and you can see we're in some sort of major descending triangle. We could even, put another support right here. This is some sort of channel it's trading in right now. Bam, just like that. And then I do think consolidation is needed, traded sideways. I could see a potential breakout due to the fact we're practically in oversold waters. But that's going to sum up today's episode, guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.